How do I repay my student loans? You'll start repaying your student loan after you've graduated, usually the 1st April after you leave your course. You need to pay back your student fee loans and any maintenance loans you received for your living costs. You don't need to pay back scholarships and bursaries or any additional support such as the Disabled Students Allowance. You'll only begin to make repayments once you earn over the threshold amount of your repayment plan. If you're on Undergraduate Repayment Plan 5, you'll pay 9% of your income over the threshold amount. For postgraduate loans, you'll pay 6% of your income over the threshold amount. The yearly threshold amount for Undergraduate Repayment Plan 5 is £25,000. So if you earned £26,000, you'd pay 9% of £1,000 per year. The yearly threshold amount for postgraduate loans is £21,000. So if you earned £30,000, you'd pay 6% of £9,000 per year. Repayments come out of your salary at the same time as tax and national insurance and will be displayed on your monthly payslip. If you're self-employed, you'll make your repayments at the same time as you pay your tax. How much you repay per month depends on how much you borrowed, your repayment plan, and the amount you earn. Meet Maeve, Harry, Emily and Jordan. They are all home fee-paying students who are looking to study at the University of Sunderland. Maeve, Harry and Emily are planning to start their undergraduate degrees in September 2026. Their tuition fees will be £9,535 per year. As UK home students, they can apply to Student Finance England for a tuition fee loan to pay for their fees. This will be paid directly to the university. They can also apply to Student Finance England for a maintenance loan to cover their living costs. They can work out how much they could be eligible for by using the government's Student Finance Calculator. Jordan is planning to study a postgraduate degree in psychology, which costs £9,000 when studied full-time. To help him pay his fees, he's applied for a government-backed postgraduate master's loan from Student Finance England. This loan is not means tested on his household income, so he can apply for the maximum sum of £12,858. This means once his £9,000 tuition fee has been paid, he can use the remaining £3,858 for other living and course costs. Once Maeve, Harry, Emily and Jordan have graduated and are earning a certain amount, they'll start making repayments on their student loans. Let's take a closer look. Maeve is 18 and has applied to study medicine. Her parents have a household income of £40,000. According to the government's Student Finance Calculator, she is eligible to receive an £8,285 maintenance loan in year 1 of her course. When added to her course fee, this means Maeve will borrow a total of £17,820 in her first year. Maeve will graduate in July 2031, so will start repaying her loans in April 2032. She'll initially be working as a Foundation Year 1 doctor and could earn around £36,000 per year. Based on this salary, as she'll be on Repayment Plan 5, her student loan repayments will be around £82.50 per month, or £990 per year. Harry is 20 and has applied to study adult nursing. His parents have a household income of £35,000. According to the government's Student Finance Calculator, he is eligible to receive a £9,038 maintenance loan in year 1 of his course. When added to his course fee, this means Harry will borrow a total of £18,573 in his first year. As a nursing student, Harry will need to consider some additional course costs. These include his uniform and travel to and from his placements. He may be able to claim for excess travel costs through a travel and dual accommodation expenses claim from the NHS Learning Support Fund. The fund will also provide Harry with a non-repayable training grant of £5,000 for each year of his studies, which he can claim alongside his Student Finance England loans. This means that alongside his maintenance loan, he'll have a total of £14,038 to spend on living costs in year 1 of his course. Harry will graduate in July 2029, so will start repaying his loans in April 2030. The starting salary for nurses in the NHS is £29,970 per year, which is £4,970 over the threshold on Repayment Plan 5. So, he'll repay £37.28 per month, or £447.30 per year. Emily is 18 and has applied to study computer science. Her parents have a household income of £69,000. According to the government's student finance calculator, she is eligible to receive a £3,907 maintenance loan in year one of her course. Added to her course fee, this means Emily will borrow a total of £13,442 in her first year. Emily will graduate in July 2029, so will start repaying her loans in April 2030. On average, computer science graduates can earn £44,143 per year. Based on this salary, as she'll be on repayment plan 5, her student loan repayments will be around £143.57 per month, or £1,722.87 per year. Jordan is 33 years old and owns his home with his partner. He is currently in an administrative role, earning £26,886 a year, or £2,240.50 a month. He studied for a BA in Performing Arts over 10 years ago and graduated in 2012. He is on repayment plan 1 for his undergraduate loans and currently repays £6.16 a month, which is 9% of his income over the monthly threshold of £2,172. His postgraduate loan has a separate repayment plan from his undergraduate plan. So, when he graduates, he'll continue to repay his undergraduate student loans at 9% of his income over the Plan 1 threshold. He'll also repay a separate amount of 6% of his income over the postgraduate loan threshold, which is £1,750 a month. These two payments will be displayed separately on his payslip. Jordan could start earning £46,000 as a chartered psychologist when he graduates. Based on this salary, and the amount he earns over the threshold amount of Plan 1 and the postgraduate loan plan, his monthly repayments would be £149.51 for his undergraduate loans and £125 for his postgraduate loan. For full details about repaying your own student loan, see the government website. For more information on student finance, please contact our Student Financial Guidance team.